live with them, you gotta learn to die, right?
Yo, what's happening? Alright. Good morning, everybody. That should be a game screen. Why is that not a game screen? Got a nice big thing of yellow behind me. What the heck? Alright. Oh, it has no device. Let's try again. There we go. Good morning, gamer. Good morning, Dirty. Hey, Kathy. What is happening? So, I'm just gonna dive straight into it. Got a lot going on today, so I'm gonna try to move as fast as I can. We're on the engine compartment of KYLO REN'S ship. I've gone and done a couple of things to the front here. Added on some a couple of additional pieces. Like I said, there's a lot to do. So the front is shaping up. We got the cockpit here coming up next, and right now we're going to be taking care of the engines because there's a whole compartment section here. Hey, that Lego dude, what's happening? You are here. Come to revel in the glory of epic builds. You've been building quite some complex structures there. We have to work together at some point, man. Hey, Mr. Black, how are you doing? Oh man, Mr. Black hit complexity. I went to check out the tower yesterday, and he hit complexity on it. Major bummer. But it is what it is, right? We kind of expected that you would be hitting complexity. I just didn't think it would be this soon. Sadness. Much sadness. But the day that we don't hit complexity, it will be a very strange day indeed. That's what I think. Alright, so we're building up a false angle back here. I just realized that we can actually do the same thing with here, so we don't actually have to compromise the design that much. So there's a top. So I'm gonna build out the inside first, and then come back to the top at. But at least I know where my measurements are. So I got the back. There's a huge bar that's supposed to go across here, which I don't think we need. So I'm going to pass that up. Your base got even bigger. Oh man. Hey, good morning, Aunt Kitty. Alright, so we're going to toss some thrusters in here. Actually, let me get the look at what we're supposed to be dealing with. Right, so the back section, this is all thrusters in here. Now, I can either... Can I use black on red? Because this needs to be 100% red. So that means that I have to use more of those red lights. But it's actually inset in the design. And I know I'm going to be hiding a lot of the stuff with thrusters. So if I take this and go all the way in, that shouldn't affect it that much. It's on the very edge. And then we're kind of building out a little bit there. Oh, but that is supposed to be red. Let me see if the red works here. Man cake. Hey! Hey, man cake. El man cake, what's up? I think we may actually be able to get 2 levels of these guys. Man, these are going to just take over this entire design. I'll tell you that right now. But at least the back of it. So as long as I account for where everything is going to go, we should be okay, because this is just all thruster. So we got all of the left thruster there, and we have all of the right thruster. So that's halfway. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 3. Man, when they fix this bug, this thing is going to just be a mass of red light. So much red light. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. I have to go downtown again. You know, being the resident tech guy at the office, when it comes to helping break down some of the we're a small nonprofit, as most nonprofits tend to be. So most of everything's done on site. What happened over here? Oh, right. Because I missed that side. Okay. Wife is texting. She's home today. Ah, she's home today, and she's getting me McDonald's. I'm not going to say no to that. Heck no. Okay, so there's some kind of little bit of glow going on, so that's not too bad. Let's see if we can do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so that's one layer of thrusters. Can we get 4 again? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to assign the channels right now instead of waiting around. So 2 channels will be the forward momentum. One of the downsides of actually putting this many thrusters at this level is that it is going to pitch up. So we have to figure out how to balance that off from the front. Oh, hey, PC Sir. Yeah, the Marauders, I've been actually looking at that for a while. I just hated it. I didn't like how it looked. Okay, so Jack 3CR and Solar, the Star Destroyer. I've already made 4 Star Destroyers, including a couple of prototypes for a very specific build, working within Fortnite math, and the answer is that I've already made them. So it's I would like to go back to it again, but this is unless they're giving us more complexity, it's not exactly like the best build you can do, because if you want to make it look accurate, you're gonna have problems. I was able to make an accurate looking Star Destroyer at only about 75 feet, but when you take the TIE Fighters and you fly them next to it, or you put the X-Wing next to it, it just looks so tiny. It's not worth it. So it's great from a distance, great to run around, but when you actually have to put anything around it to try to stage a scene, it becomes really, what's the word I'm looking for? Embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing. So, yeah, that's my my Star Destroyer story. The Star Destroyer was actually one of the first Star Wars ships that I ever built. I built one out of foundation blocks. This was like way back in January, and one of my my very first viewers, Bunkles, she actually sat and watched me build this thing over the course of several weeks, placing brick by brick, working out the whole triangle theory and how to make it look accurate. Hey, Gen 2 Go, what's up? Alright, so we have one layer of thrusters there. And as a note, I did go back. Oh, you know what? I'm going to actually take my... I have to cut that out. So I have to do this again. Out of actual machine blocks. The reason to in fact, you know, I could actually use these guys and get me a tiny bit more space, because this might be a problem moving in. So let's do that, and this should be accurate off of there. Perfect. Not sticking up. I wish we had like one more channel so that I can kick in an effective afterburn. Right now, my main goal here is to make sure that we don't see any of KYLO's engines, any of his thrusters. I think it's doable. Because these ships need to be nice and sleek. Can we do this as well? This is going to go all the way across. The question is, will the lights stick to this properly? Wicked. Brilliant. All right. We are good to go. Hey, Kaboom. Kaboom, have I got a surprise for you? Alright, let's lay these down. See how they go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you need to be back one more. Yes, swivels are a problem. This is why I've been kind of working on the body. I'm waiting for them to I mean, Haskins has been having trouble with it recently as well. I've been kind of waiting for a bug fix to come in. And it's actually been a week, and there've been no bug fixes, so it's kind of a little concerning, to be honest. Because they're usually good at the bug fixes on week 1, but there've been no week 1 bug fixes. Just more than passing strange. I mean, this update has got a lot of bugs. So you would think the fixes would be coming in. Why aren't you aligning? You're aligned over there. There we go. So like I said, I've been holding off a little bit from anything major like that. There we go. Nice. They've given us like so many new things. Oh, it's also a surprise that I'm not going to share this on stream today. I'm actually going to hold myself out, and I'm not going to share it on stream. Believe it or not. You know, and you guys know how much I love to share. Alright, okay. We should be able to get some nice thrusters in here as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's finish up the rest of this, the back part especially. Can move on with this. Hey Haskins, what's up? How are your swivels doing, Haskins? Kaboom has been having a little bit of issues with his. So I hope your morning is going a lot better. Alright, so 1, and then so this is 12, so 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I should be able to not interfere with the other side. Construction. Too much. too much. Go. That should match up nicely. Brilliant. Okay. I feel good about this. So that's covered. Keep that in. Oh. There's two parts here. Really? I'm just going to take a quick look at the back, see what they have going on. We're moving closer to doing the wing. These wings are huge. Okay, so those are there. Alright, back. Let's get this back on. Oh man, I don't have any up thrusters anywhere. Completely forgot about those. Alright, let's see. In the top, we got color coding blue, color coding white. You know what? Let's go with it. So there's a section that I'm missing. Black. See, when you color code it, you see what's missing. Even like when it's right there, right in front of you, something's just amiss. Because there's a lot going on. Oh, hey, Rooster's here. Captain Jared, what's up? And Lady's here too. Wicked. I like when the gang's here. Alright, what we got? We got a bunch of parts. So get them on. Oops, wrong side. It also kind of helps to know where you are. I'm facing the wrong way. This should more match what the design is called before. So we got a 6-piece here. Is that a space? That's a space. So if we can get this right in the middle, I can create a channel without having to do too much work. Boom. 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 Alright, so cool. It's awesome. Everything is awesome. Awesome. Of course, we don't have any proper angled pieces for black, so we're just going to have to go with what we got. Kind of make it up as we go along. Anybody remember that song? What It's Like? Man at the liquor store, begging for me change. And his face is dirty, red, dreadlocked and full of mange. I wonder, can we actually get this? Huh. So 8 by 8. Let's fool around here for 1 sec. Get over here. Get up, get up, get up. There. Alright. So we want 8 by 8. That is an 8. Then this is an 8. Oh, that's a 6. So we do a 6 here. Oh boy. See, evidence doesn't work out. You're talking about grand old time, aren't you? McDonald's McGriddle sandwich, the greatest thing in the world. Stream Elements is deranged, okay? Deranged. No, we still need one more piece. We need we need one more. Okay, take that out. It's a 6. That's not gonna do it. Yep, it's that one tiny piece. You can't do it. You can't do it. We need one more. 2 by 2. This is the McGriddle. Greatest thing that McDonald's has ever created. If you've never tried it, you owe it to yourself to go and get one. And now you get to listen to me chew. I'm going to shoot that side. And then there's one of these. Really? I'm getting any of my sandwich. That was right here. When we rehearse this. Clock. Oh, that's all. That is the engine. That's the entire thing right here. I forgot to set the thrusters. That thrusters. 4 channels. So it's just not that's set. I'm going to go and man, this is looking so much better than my original. Wish I'd done this earlier. Okay, so that goes on, and then we have this gigantic picture. So this is 16. So we're going to slap 8 of these right here. All gone. Nothing for you. No more here, okay? All gone. Oh, yes. Am I muted? Am I muted? You can't hear me anymore? Let me see. Hello? Hello? Nope, I am not muted. Can you hear me? Alright, let's see what else is next. We got those 2 pieces. And then we got those. Oh! It's a whole back panel. Okay. So this is starts with the gray piece. This is 4 by 12. 4 by 12. That is the one, Captain Jared. That is the one right there. The bacon is okay as well, but the sausage is just over the top delicious for me. No, I'm not sponsored by McDonald's. I wish I was. Somebody get on that. Tell McDonald's that I'm loving it. Oh, that's supposed to be great. Oh, oops. Then we are going to use 8 of this because these have the grill marks. There you go. Oh, oops. Did I do it wrong? Yeah, I kind of did. Yep, I did it wrong. It's supposed to be the other way. My bad. I forgot to do the proper orientation. So, let's do this backward. 8, 12, 12. This is an 8. No, that's a 12. This is 8. So, we're just going to pop this in here. And there. And then we can put this there. And then we're going up. What am I doing? Why don't I just do this instead? This and this. That's what it fits. Because that's what it's supposed to be. Which leads to the hinge that we are never going to ever use. Let's put it in. Because there is no hinge. That's why we're never going to use it. That's why. You now have to get an attractive looking cockpit hole. You know, hole. There's certain words I really hate to use on stream. Hey, Sue Second Life. See, you guys have good taste. Chris Garnish, what's happening? Are you also a lover of the McGriddle? Or are you some godless heel? It's 9:09, people, so it's time for the 9 o'clock crowd. Alright, let's see how we can work around not having to do this thing. Yeah, I'm in massive avoidance mode right now. Let's see. So front. Okay, we got 12. Oh, really? Alright, let me see. So that's a 12 right here. Goes to the front of it. So it's in front of it. Oh, okay. I see now. 12. Eight. To get the proper in by increments. So increments are small. And it's by 4s. Now we have the 2 by. We should cheat a little bit. Can we cheat with the front one and get that back there instead? Good. Let's get this. Cool. Here. Come on. Behave. Oh yeah, that was a 6 now. And then we can put this right there. Looking further. Alright, let's see. So we do have this bit right here. 1, 2, 3. 2. Black. We have a little bit of stuff going on here. What is all this stuff? It's actually stuff. Let's take care of the top and the bottom. Make sure that those are all set up properly. And now we can actually look at the nonsense that's going on in here, because it's some kind of assembly. It's all in black. So, some tech stuff. We can't really make sense of. So, this one goes right here. I wonder if we get props in here. Would this work? Technically, it does. Technically. It's just not black. There's a bunch of gray things going on as well. Let's see what other tech stuff do we have. Well, actually, we have some new tech stuff from the first order kit. And they happen to be black. That can work very nicely. You see, look around and you find some interesting bits. Let me see what first order has in terms of props. What else we got? A little obvious there. This is the milk carton. I've actually used this in a couple places. Why not? There. We're using the milk carton. You can't even do it with us. So that works. I may have to get like a... No, that's not even a gun there. What the heck is that? Okay, so guess what? We are actually onto the wing. Wait, hold on 1 second. Yeah, we're onto the wing. Because here's the hatch. And there's nothing I can do for the hatch. Maybe I can add a couple of black pieces around it. But apart from that, I'm kind of stuck with what we got. Let me see if we can do a little bit better job on that at least. So it's not like glaringly obvious. I just don't have the angle piece. I mean, there is a gigantic hole in the roof, but it is what it is, right? I mean, it's not like we have glass or anything else. One, two, kid. We're getting there. Time for the side wing. And as much as I would love to say that we're gonna fly, we can't fly because I only have one wing on, which I am massively regretting right now. The mic is what? Chris Carnage is not a fan of the McGriddle. Time to get the pitchforks, people. Pitchfork time. Chris Carnage, you will pay for your perfidy. Okay, what do we got? So we got one arm. Let me take a look at the end product. And I believe these are supposed to angle inward. Let me take a look before I take any steps whatsoever. Yep, we got to angle inward. So I got to figure out what's the best angle. Oh, your daughter got accepted. Brilliant. Congratulations. Alright, let me see. What do we have here? My headset is all the way up. There's no compression or anything on me, so. Hey, Dwarven Darkness. Carnage. I volunteer as tribute. Okay, guys. Let's see what we got. I have to get an angle. My quote. How am I going to get this angle? Okay, so I think first thing that I need to do is realize that everything right now is oriented to the side. So I need to get on top. And best thing to do that, I need to align to the top of this, to the side. Right up to the top right there. Is that the top? That's the top. Perfect. So now I should be able to set a piece on top here. And it will be flush to the side as well. Ah. Snap. Up. Just one. That's all I need, just one. Okay. Now, the big advantage... Oh, you know what? I've never actually tried to take an angle off of the new pieces, so let's try that. Yeah. Let's see how well these angles hold. Do we have a curve? Please tell me there's no curve. Oh, these are a little bit nasty, aren't they? Wow. Ooh. Do not like. Do not like at all. Alright. We're going to abandon that. Because that is some nasty work right there. I think they're all very much like that. Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Abandon. And then we have... Okay. Posture. Rocky's Lighthouse. Frightful Furnishings. Halloween. Good old Halloween. Welcome to anybody new. Anybody new, that would be Dwarven Darkness. Great to have you with us. You're friendly here, I promise. So that goes to the top. I need for the bottom. So, flip this around. At least it is flush to the side and top. So now I can... Oh, right. That is right side up. Alright. Like I said, flush to the side and top. So I can plant anything on there. Let's get upside down now. Let's get the angle. See, we can move that all over the place to be exactly where we want it. We take it back one so that we start to use the side piece there. What are you doing, my friend? No, don't tell me. Come on. Okay, so there is a little bug here sometimes. Well, it's not really a bug, but the pressure plates don't like to go onto a piece that has already been turned. And technically, this has been turned several times. So, while it may go onto here, that piece is upside down. So, that's not going to work. No, we're going to have to go back to Moss Isley. I don't know why it doesn't like to turn. It's just one of those things. And one of the things that I sometimes forget. So, here we are now. And this part should now turn. See, it'll now click onto it. Go figure, right? If it's upside down, it is not going to turn. It goes into it. Okay, this is not up for opinion. This is a fact. I don't like to give bad information here. Hi, Ethan. Okay, then brilliant. Good for you. However, the fact remains you can't use it, you can't turn it upside down. Come on. Okay. Find that right little divot. Where are you? Where are you? They had actually done a little patch a while ago that had made some of the turning a little easier. I don't know why I'm so low. I really don't. How about now? Is this any better? And Kitty? Guys, can you hear me better? Let's do a little sound check here. Are we any better? Any better at all? Can you hear me? Okay, good. All right. Stupid angle. Yeah, I had to unplug it and plug it back in. Go figure. All right, let's get this thing bent, shall we? What the hell's going on around here? When I speak, you can't bring me. Son of a. You are natively turned. Let's get you from here. You from here. Align it. Okay, so we're that much off. We're actually inset on it. So we can't turn natively. So we're slightly off angle. So there's something else going on here. Because okay, so we can get an angle off of that one. We can't get an angle off of this one. What the hell? Apparently, it wants me to use that. The game is insistent. See? First try. What the hell, man? All that finagling. Alright, let's get the angle. Let's use white so that we can come back and destroy. But you guys saw that, right? Things are messy over here, apparently. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. It's just one of those things with this game. We may have to turn 2 because it likes to go onto pieces that are already turned, which it means that it should be going onto those pieces already, but it's about resetting to 0. And if it's already at 0, then it doesn't like anything else. So it may turn to this. Maybe. I don't know half the time, man. The game just changes the rules. Look at that. It just goes right onto there. Hey, General Anonymous. What's happening? You're up early. I think the kids are letting you have a bit of downtime. Maybe not. Okay, so I need to transfer this, but I think we may be at the wrong elevation. So let me try forward. See if that does anything different. Okay, so now we have a piece, we have a lock on one, which is good. Get rid of this. Alright, yeah, no stress here. All good feelings. All good feelings. We're nice and calm here, aren't we? Yep, nice and calm, because that's what we are. We're the Bob Ross of YouTube. Happy, no bad stuff, just happy little accidents. If you don't know who Bob Ross is, shame on you. Shame. Happy little accidents. Now, is that close enough to clip? You know what? It's only really one way to tell. only two ways to tell. Desires. Don't have happy hours. Don't have anything. Since I don't have you. So there we go. When you walk out of me, you walk of misery, and it's been here since then. So there we go. We're adding on hinges right there. And now that we have a full working machine, I'm going to be able to place the wings as they're meant to be. So, let's back it up a little bit. Okay, maybe back it up longer. Top wing on this side. In walk of misery. Man, these wings, quite something. Okay, here we go. Is this the right side? Nope, that's the wrong side. I think it just says make. Yep, do it twice. I kind of respect that. Instead of making you sit through the entire thing. So just do this bit twice. So one on the top, one on the bottom. So I'm looking for the one facing this way. So this one should be it right here. And I need the part that continues forward. So I think I need to count. Okay, it's got the big center part. So that is for 8, 12. 12 by 8. By 8 goes directly above. Oh, son of a wrong side. Okay, guess we're doing the other side. Still 12 by 8. So find the 12. Find the 12. Right above that section. Does it line up? I think it does. I was going to treat this like the hinge. It's 12. It's all the way there. So over 12. By 8. So 1, 2, that's 12. Did it say 12? It should be 24. So that right there is 12. So we're going to go 24 on this. Bring it up. That angle is kind of extreme. I think we need a better angle. Yeah, I don't like the angle. We need a better angle on this. So, what are we going to do here? A couple angles are kind of banned. My coffee's kind of cold, so that's not good. You know what? Let's build this wing. Let's just build the wing right now and get through this next bit. I can always rebuild, but let's at least get one of these wings done so we have a nice reference. And a little bit of practice never hurts. So, it's going to be cool to actually get a couple of good angles on this. I do wonder if the new pieces will allow us to get, how much of an angle it will allow us to get. Oh, oops, wrong way. First order. It's 9:38. 9:38. Huh. I wonder. That does seem pretty extreme. Does it mean like it brings it right there? So if anything, this angle would actually be a lot less severe. Because even at, this is 12, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 40 studs forward. Holy crap. 40 studs. Let's get counting. So that's 16. That is 32. And then we need 8. 40. Like when you say holy wow, that is holy wow. It's one heck of a wing. That's just the front part. The back part is 12. Let's give it 12 here. Okay, that part from the back of the 20. Did I get my 20? One, two, three, four, five. 5 fours. It's 20. So it's halfway back there. We got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6, means you gotta get 12 to the bottom. Then 8. And a 2. So apparently we are already at the end of this one. So that is the general shape of that. Interesting. Let me find my 8. There's a little hook on the back too. So strange. One, 2, 3, 4. And then this is a 12. So we have 8. Oh, yep. First. 12. Got an 8. Plans and schemes, and I don't have hopes and dreams. I don't have anything since I don't love you. You walked out on me, and walked off misery. It's been since then. And just give us some more slants in black. So this would be approximately what this would end up being over here. So this does not work. For anybody who's asking why you just use slants. So I'm going to find a much more elegant solution. And I think we can. Especially if this is as thick as this is supposed to be. So this is supposed to be too thick. If this is too thick, then we have options, especially when it comes to using these guys. And these can give us a much better gradation. But we have to have it in place first. So there we go. We can begin. Incremental. Oh, seriously? There we go. There. So we have a much better step system. Really all goes much better when the wing is 2 planks thick and it's black. So we have options. So this is going to be fun. All right. Okay. So update week is almost done. It's 9:48. I was hoping to be able to discuss some of the bug fixes and everything that we should be seeing, but we haven't gotten anything in yet. So we're still waiting. I was mainly focusing on builds using the first order pieces from this week, pretty much this week alone, and I'm trying to get back to my regular schedule of getting back. Well, first the Millennium Falcon and then the Razor Crest. But you know, we have some new ships that are out here and new builds to make. So, like I said, my focus has been on just building things for the first order, and then just coming back to the Millennium Falcon is a huge part of this release. So I will be returning to that next week and getting that. Hopefully, that will go a lot faster. But this is pretty much almost one of the last TIE Fighters I will be making. The first order. And I figured that, you know, KYLO Ren would be the best thing to do. So, this is where we are right now. I will have to finish up a lot of this off stream, unfortunately. I wish I could say that I can do a tutorial on this, but I'm just gonna have to give you the link. It is a pretty complex build, even though it's such a small ship. But you can see how it's turning out, and just how big this thing is. Even if I don't show the step-by-step on how to build the rest of this, and you guys now have a really good idea of just how to build, from all the videos that I've done on this, you have a good idea on how to build everything. So, I mean, it can even cobble together a lot of this tutorial, especially with all the other parts. You've seen how to build the side wing, the main compartment, which is the main structure of this. I think the rest of it is just going to be about the placement of the thrusters, but I can't do the vertical thrusters and the rest of that until this is actually in the air. So, I don't know, maybe we can cobble some together. I do have the tutorial for the regular TIE Fighter ready to go, not ready to go, but it's waiting for me to do a little bit of voiceover and get some pieces together, because people have been asking for more details. They want to hear they want a better tutorial, so I'm going to try to put that together and get that out for you guys. So, but it does take time. It's not something that I can just go and slap together and say, here's your tutorial. Don't come to me anymore. There's a lot of work that goes into it. So, and I know you guys appreciate all of the detail. So, I will take my time and I will get it out soon. Hopefully, I can do it this weekend, because I hate to have this thing just hanging around waiting for me. Oh, can you do that? Do you think that works? Ah! It's pretty big. Let me just slap a couple of these guys in here. The wall panels are good. These guys here are perfect for TIE Fighter interiors. If you can get the right angle. As in the correct angle, not the right angle. You know what I mean. See, there you go. Got one. Come on, Palpy. Sit down. And we got... Come on, get down. Down. further down. Thank you, Palpatine. Sidious. There. What the heck did I just do? Okay, here we are. I might be able to add a back wall. Let's have a good look, shall we? I think he may need a back wall. Can't see him anymore behind that computer. There we go. Anyway, like I said, I'll see what I can do, but I do really want to get back onto the main builds, and you know, now we're gonna have a different tie. So hopefully next time you guys see me on Monday, I will be flying this thing. If I have a major update, I will try to at least do some kind of stream so that there's something for kind of a surprise for you guys to see. But I would love to get that up and running and come and park it in here in the hangar. People have been asking for a more detailed build of the hangar, but there's only so much time in the world right now. Hey, thanks, Deezen. I appreciate that. You know, I've actually been toying around with the idea of renaming the channel to be Bills from the Lego Store. But we'll see how that goes, because it's a bit of a commitment. And there's so many new bills in the Lego Store all the time. Now, let's take a look at what we do have coming up. In case you guys are unaware, there is a build for the AT-AT coming up. I've got a couple of measurements and a frame that will allow better placement, including panels to the side that are slanted, and to the top it's also slanted. We're taking advantage of all of these nice angles here. So this will be an incredible build. Once we get Rooster's legs in there, we should be looking good. Yeah, I'm going to stay the Mad Puck. It's just the name of the channel would be just Bills from Lego Store, so that people have a good idea of exactly what they're getting. This is Mr. Black's base, his first order base. It has been upscaled, by the way, hugely upscaled. If you want a good idea of just how much he's upscaled this, let's take a look. He's done a tremendous job on just getting this thing down, and it's based mainly on the build from the not build, but you know what I'm talking about, the first order base in Battle Royale. This is the original right here, this tiny little thing. This is pretty much twice the size of that. And it's got a lot of stuff going on in here. We've got stairs, we got bathrooms. Stairs go down to the mess. I mean, like, there's. I'm saving some of this proper tour for the video that we're gonna put out on Mr. Black's channel. So I'm not gonna reveal everything, because I know a lot of people are doing their own builds right now of something like this. So I don't want to give away too much. But just know that Mr. Black is kicking butt. So, a lot of butt. Yeah, he did base it on in two parts. One on the Battle Royale, and then the other part on the movie. So he's trying to get a bigger courtyard, and this is one of the Battle Royale towers. So he's based it on there. Unfortunately, you can see exactly where he hit high complexity. You can't build on this anymore. No, you can't place any more builds. Too many builds. So this tower will remain unfinished, unfortunately. I mean, unless they give us some kind of bump. I was actually came in expecting to have the crates and everything here, but he's gonna have to build it further away in order to get any kind of complexity. So maybe I'll go and let's start one over here. Can you build over here? Yes, you can build over here. You can get another tower and get it fully functional one, and make that one look under construction or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But base black will be coming to your screen soon. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I am the Mad Pot 66. I stream every morning from 6 Whoa! What happened there? Back it up. Sometimes I fly stuff. Sometimes I fly stuff good. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing. For coming and joining and hanging out. You guys are awesome. If this is your first time here, please like, subscribe. Do the YouTube thing. And hope you learned something, or at least just hung out and enjoy everyone's fun. Because we have a great time here. I'm talking about Craftopia. If you know what Craftopia is, you need to come and join us in Discord and experience some of the best builders. Fortnite, Lego Fortnite. I'm crashing again. You know what? I'm good. Alright, let's do that. Let's leave that alone, shall we? Dang. Ship. Anyway, thank you guys for coming, and I will see you in the next stream, which will be on Monday. So, 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. I will see you guys later.
You over, your light love sour, then you should come try my boy.